Oh my god, what was this release? Unbelievable. This was a historical moment. Okay, we're in! We're in! Let's go! Oh my gosh, it's already lagging. The long-awaited Season 3 of Frostmourne started just yesterday, and I'm here to tell you the story of the greatest launch of a fresh private server in the history of World of Warcraft. Frostmourne is a seasonal Wrath of the Lich King realm by Warmane. This was the third time that this seasonal realm was released, and was the biggest one yet, by far. It's lagging. It's super laggy. Oh my god. It exceeded even the first ever Frostmourne that launched just after the first wave of the pandemic in 2020. And although my expectations were high, I was not expecting this. So let me tell you all about it. The footage you are seeing is from my live stream yesterday between 4 and 5 PM server time. Frostmourne launched right on time, at 4 PM server time, which was 6 PM where I live. No delay at all. As soon as we got in game, the server was super laggy. It took me about a minute to pick up the first quest in the lags. Yeah, I got the quest, but I can't really move. After a few minutes watching people in lag and not being able to do anything, I decided to move out of the overcrowded starting zone to a less populated area. I'm leveling as a human paladin, so the footage is from Elwyn Forest. I will also include a picture from the Night of Starting Zone that I got from one of the viewers for comparison. This is the biggest launch I've ever seen. I've experienced about 20 fresh server releases throughout the time that I've been playing WoW, 3 of which were releases of a similar season of Frostmourne realm. But this was something unprecedented. I have never seen this many people in the human starting zone, not even close. And this is just humans. Imagine what it is in the orcs zones. And still, some people were not even able to log in right away, being stuck on the loading screen or waiting in the queue of over 2,000 people that did not have a premium account to skip the queue. Despite the heavy lags, the server did not crash even once during the entire first day. At least not to my knowledge. I played for about 3 hours on the first day. There was a little bit of a delay, even minutes after the start, but nothing too annoying. So I went out of the starting area to escape the heavy lag and kill some mobs for experience in a group with other players. I would not be able to kill monster level 5 when I was level 1 alone. The entire Elwyn Forest was flooded with people. Wherever you moved, there were other people too. And even with very fast respawn times on mobs, we still faced heavy competition fighting for mobs all around the zone. So we decided to gain XP exploring the zones. Oh, you're trying to run out of the zone. That could be smart, actually. Huh. I need to find duo and run to Goldshire, grind high level mobs, yeah. But I couldn't do it solo, the mobs would kill me. Oh, I can actually move now. No way. We went through Elwyn Forest and Westfall and get up to around level 8 this way. We ignored the quest up until this point. A new feature that we knew almost nothing about, the world objectives, was something I wanted to test out as soon as possible. We got a first world objective in Elwyn Forest. It was to complete 5 quests in the zone. Pretty simple. I did that and got my reward. Oh, this is actually a bonus quest, this is what we were talking about. Complete 5 quests in Elwyn Forest. And you get some reward. Huh. So this is the new world objectives, I assume. This is the new custom thing, world objectives. The reward was the same for everyone. A piece of equipment, but different depending on class you were playing. I got mail leg piece, other people got chest piece or leather belt and so on, depending on the type of armor their class can wear. Pretty handy since most of us didn't do the normal quests. The 5 out of 5. What did I get? Did I get it? This is the reward? Is it? So I received green mail pants. So it depends on your spec. This reward was a nice upgrade for everyone. Overall, the world objectives seem like a nice addition, and we will see how the rewards from them scale on the max level. Another very appreciated addition was that every player gets a full set of 12 slot bags in every slot from the start, so you don't have to stress about not having enough space in your bags all the time. Oh wait, I got 5 bags, are you kidding me? That's so cool. Although many tailors might not appreciate this, it is a nice help from the start and gets rid of a big annoyance which the lack of backspace can be. I also got to join a dungeon group. The random dungeon finder is cross-faction, meaning that you get to fight alongside Horde if you're Alliance and vice versa. This should help with the activity and shorten the time wasted waiting for the dungeon to pop up. Our Alliance group got paired up with one orc DPS in the first dungeon, so we kicked him. Because, for the Alliance! No, we kicked him because he was AFK for like 5 minutes and not coming back. I'm not racist, I play for both factions. The battlegrounds are cross-realm, meaning you will fight with and against people from the Ice Crown, Lordaeron, and on the max level Blackrock realm too. This, however, will depend on their item level. It will only pair you up with people of similar item level no matter which realm you play on. I've seen some people got into a battleground on low level already. I haven't tried myself, but it's possible. Despite the realm being quotes PvE, I'm sure we will have a huge PvP population there too, since the sheer amount of people online is massive. It is a PvE server, but that doesn't mean there's no PvP. It only means that you by default have this PvP disabled. So you cannot world PvP and you cannot get ganked by higher levels. But you can turn it on and then it's PvP. But there's gonna be BGs, there's gonna be arenas, there's gonna be everything. So, I'm primarily a PvP player, although I will be playing a lot of PvE too. And you will get to play all kinds of arenas and BGs and everything, so if you're into PvP, you can play here. Even though it's considered a PvE server. It doesn't mean anything. And maybe it was the right call making it a PvE realm. When I see all the multi-boxes and the overcrowded zones, you would rarely get to do quests in peace in a contested territory ever. But I have turned my PvP mode on and I will leave it that way. You can join me if you have the balls to do it too. It kind of kills world PvP, alright? But you can turn it on. Look, I'm gonna turn it on just to make the PvP alive, okay? I'm setting the example. I didn't even have to talk about the quality of scripting. There's no criticism I could give. Everything so far has worked 100%. No bugs, no glitches. The server stability is perfect. Besides the initial issues with lags, which there was nothing they could do to prevent it since there were so many people in the same zones, it was perfect. An uninterrupted gaming experience is what you get on Frostmourne. Kill this. Oh fuck! Holy shit! Don't kill me! Damn it. And finally, one thing that really surprised me in a good way was the community and the camaraderie I have experienced. Being in a dungeon group with random players, I would not expect much communication or politeness. The opposite was true. The RDF group that I was a part of was super friendly, communicating if somebody needed a mana break, or if healer was and needed a little help with healing at times. And even rolling for items. Many times happened that 4 of us needed one item since we were all melee classes except the healer. But instead of arguing, there were multiple instances where someone won the roll for an item he needed, but he traded it to the other group member because it might have had one better stat for him. I was genuinely impressed by the behavior of those players in our group. Shout out to them. This is one of those most memorable moments you will get in 2022 playing on a private server. This right here. This day will be legendary. Have you ever seen someone doing the Explorer achievements without a mount? Now you'll see. We are going across the Westfall to get the Explorer achievements and level up that way. So to sum it up, I set the bar for Frostmourne very high and it even over-delivered. I'm genuinely impressed and can't wait to get back in game and continue playing. Even now at 9 AM the next day, which is 7 AM server time, the server is already full with 12,000 people online. Naturally, we can expect the population to decrease over time, but even when it does, I believe that even a few months from now, there will still be thousands and thousands of players online. So if you were worried about rolling Alliance because there would be less people, even if there was only 40% Alliance, it would still be more players than on any other private server. I managed to hit level 23 on the first day in those few hours, and I will continue the next day, and then the day after that, and so on. Just took a little break to script and edit this video, and I'm back to leveling again. I'm having a blast in Frostmourne, and I'm giving it 10 out of 10. It honestly exceeded my expectations, and I can sincerely recommend this server. So if you're still not here, hop on the bandwagon, you're still not too far behind. But you can click the XP bar, right click it, and then you can choose your experience rates right there. So you don't have to go to the website or anything. It's super simple, you can do it in game. But I will keep on leveling, so you can hit me up in game if you want to go run some dungeons or do some quests in some specific questing zone. I'm up. And I'll see you in the next video.